Annyeong Korea, this is Anne-Marie. I miss you so much. Hope you're all doing well and hope to see you very soon. For some reason, I always said Horan when it's actually Horan. And I just never knew that. I still do it now sometimes. Because it just comes out. I did a radio interview and they said, who would you want to collaborate with? And I was like, Niall Horan. And everyone laughed at me. And I was like, oh no, that's not going to happen now. And he heard it and found it funny, thank God. And then he basically messaged me and said, shall we just get in the studio? And I was like, yes. And on the way to the studio, I heard a song on the radio that I used to have with my ex. And I was like, turn it off. Please turn the channel over. And I was thinking, how many people have that one song with their partners or ex-partners that they could just, it's ruined. Exactly. I feel like so many people have that. So I went into the studio and I was like, I have this idea. Can we write about this, please? And Niall picked up his guitar and played the riff that you hear straight away. And that was it. It was easy. It literally was like, brrr. Niall, he was just playing every instrument. And I was like, you're just showing off. I can only sing, so stop it. And also the song that I had with my ex, when we actually were in the studio, I took a picture of him and posted it on Twitter. And on the wall behind Niall is a plaque for that song that someone wrote in that studio. Look at this. I feel like it's quite emotional, so people can listen to it if they're going through a breakup, but also when you're feeling good after coming out of a breakup, so when you're feeling happy. I feel like it's a good driving song. I feel like that's why the music video is us in a car, because every time I listen to it, I just saw myself driving down the road, listening to it. So yeah, I think a long car journey or a short car journey, it's only like 2 minutes, something long.
Every time I think that I can get you out my head, you never ever let me forget. Cause just when I think you're gone, hear a song on the radio. Just like that takes me back to the places we used to go.
I think it's actually the first line. So I'll be honest, I'm alright with me.
I'll be honest, I'm alright with me.
When he first started playing guitar, I just said it straight. It just came out of my mouth. And it was just like, this is a new feeling for me because I've never liked being alone. I've always needed someone there to make sure that I'm okay and tell me that I'm great. And recently I've felt okay with being on my own and just I'm okay with who I am. And I feel like even though it's such a small part of the song, it's like a massive part of me now and what I've gone through the whole pandemic. Really, it's just like becoming okay with me on my own company.
I'll be honest, I'm alright with me. Sunday mornings in my own white tee, I've been waking up alone. I haven't thought of him for days, so I'll be honest, it's better off this way.
The weirdest thing about dealing with that is actually just dealing with it, because I feel like when people, including myself, when I was feeling that way, I tried to distract myself and I would constantly want to be speaking to people or on Zoom with people or going out or distracting myself. And then it came to a moment where I was like, I just have to see if I can handle being on my own and not distracting myself. And it was really hard because I didn't like it. It was horrible. And then I just started to enjoy it. And now I love my own company. it's like you create a habit for yourself. Like I never used to eat vegetables and I forced myself to eat vegetables and now I love vegetables. It's like you just have to do it, like face it front on and just do it. And it's going to feel uncomfortable, but eventually it will be great with like as with everything. So yeah.
I'll be waking up alone. I haven't thought of her for days. I'll be honest, it's better off this way.
I'm so involved in everything. It's quite annoying for people. When we got the first treatments round, the director just had us driving through an old countryside. And I was like, yeah, but where are we going? What are we doing? Where have we come from? And then we built on the story with the police and us doing the robbery of the money and the jewelry. That all came after we liked the idea of driving the old car, because Niall loves that old style of clothing. The styling, I just loved so much. But it was freezing, so I struggled a bit with that because I was like, I really want to wear this dress, but it's like -5 degrees outside. Above, I'm just like all like fine, and underneath I've got tracksuit bottoms on, tights, Uggs, 2 hot water bottles. It was, yeah, it's funny. You can't see that though.
I've been trying, but I just can't fight it. When I hear it, I just can't stop smiling. I remember you're gone, baby. It's just a song on the radio that we used to know.
As soon as I'm allowed to fly to you, I'm gonna be there. Obviously. That's just obvious. I just can't wait to see you all. I keep imagining and rethinking about the shows I did there and everyone singing so loud that I couldn't even hear myself. So I can't wait for that. I really do miss Korea so much. And I really feel so connected to it that I've really missed that feeling. So hopefully as soon as possible I can be there. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy all the music and learn all the lyrics for when I'm there. And hopefully I can just cuddle everyone as well by that moment.
Every time I think that I can get you out my head, you never ever let me forget. 'Cause just when I